Let's get started. Spaceport. Alright, graphics very low. I thought they already were with the pixelation. Let's do ultra. Alright, windowed. Let's try this to see what happens. Good, good, good. It's windowed full screen. Excellent. Alrighty. Spaceport! Alright, volume's a little loud. Let's try and fix that. Alright. Increments to 3/4. There we go, that's a little better. Alrighty. New game! Let's see how this goes. Official briefing for my eyes only. Congratulations, if you're receiving this message, it means your application to join the hallowed and stored halls of Spaceport have been carefully evaluated and ultimately approved. Or you've been drafted. Either way, we would like to be the first to welcome you to our new life as a Space Court judge. A judge's duty is to preserve the peace found throughout the galaxy. During your tenure, you will certainly face many difficult situations. Just remember, you must do your job no matter what. Note, by continuing, you agree to waive Space Court of responsibility for any and all personal injuries sustained during the course of your duties, including unlimited cannibalization, telepathic fissuring, molecular disintegration, injection into the vacuum of space, robotic enslavement, carbonite, parasites, black-bricative teleportation, evolutionary recession, dismantlement by nanomachines, broodmother metamorphosis, involuntary consciousness transfer, spontaneous energy conversion, visions of the unknown, horribles, and the total thermonuclear annihilation of the galaxy and all organic life threatened. Sign here. Are you gonna accept this? Hey! I guess it's official. We are a judge in Space Court. I guess that's us right there. Hey! Judge, wonderful to meet you in person. I've been assigned to be your advisor during your tenure. We are truly indebted to you for accepting this position on such short notice. You have no idea how hard it is to find people for this job. No idea. Really hard. It's like a multiple choice game. It's been a dream of mine ever since I was a toddler to join the ranks of the Space Court judges. Smiley face. Wonderful! It's so refreshing to see someone who actually wants to be here! Let me give you the rundown. In the drawer beneath your desk, you'll find all your paper filings. That's a good question. Paper? Yes. Trees make it. No, I mean, why not? Quantech or even digital? We're a little behind the curve here. That's also why all the decor is so rustic. But don't worry, it all still works. In your desk, you'll find something called pens. They spit ink, like Scarglots. You can put a pen on the paper. I got it. Take a look around. Have you everything else you need to settle in? I don't see a gavel here. My sincere apologies. One should have already been made ready for you. I'll submit a requisition request, and it should be processed in, let's see, right around 6 months. 6 months to get a gavel? No, 6 months to get it approved. Purchasing will take another 2 to 16 weeks. But after that, we have a 2-day shipping. Anyway, as you know, there are a number of different species in this quadrant. Have you had time to review the report provided on them? Truly, did you check the spam folder in your workspace mail? Sometimes things can end up in there. I was supposed to get a workspace mail? Oh dear. I'll look into that for you, but I'm sure the representatives will be up here shortly to introduce themselves in person. Perhaps some practical advice is in order then. Some of the beings you're going to meet here, well, if you fall into their bad graces, they have the power to make your life a walking nightmare. Well, frankly, some of them might do that. Even if they do like you, but it wouldn't hurt to at least try to stay on everybody's good side. Although, I guess you could also do the exact opposite. Pick a side and go with it. I don't think anybody would blame you. Honestly, this place could vanish off the star maps and most of the higher-ups would celebrate because it means less paperwork. So just, well, yeah, I don't know. I guess just you do you. Good talk? Good enough. Wonderful. Alright, good luck. It's best to do what everyone else does and just take it 1 week at a time. you can survive until the weekend, you'll have at least beaten the last guy. Well, that's good. I'll check in on you from time to time too, just to give you a hand if you need it. Just trying to get everything blown up. But I'm sure that won't be a problem. Doodles! You. Where were you? Do you have any idea of the trouble you've caused? The headaches I've had to deal with? Look at me. I'm a judge. I've got tenure. Why not stop answering my phone? Why not stop checking my space mail? Why not leave my office for days at a time? Don't tell me you were on a vacation. Don't even think that. Was it one of the spa planets? If it was Sabbaticus, I'm going to blow it up. I decided. Blowing it up. Don't even care if it was a different one. You just got 4 billion people killed. Are you happy? Still worth the Spacebook gallery? Don't you dare start with excuses. I don't want to hear another noise come out of your weird little face hole. Besides, it's ready. Do you understand me? Let me explain. That's not, it's ready. Order. Where's my gavel? I'm the new judge. I started today. I'm sorry to hear you've been having problems with this court, but whatever issues you've had with the previous judge, they're in the past. Today is a new day. He is not impressed. Well, you're all equally squishy. Maybe wear different clothes. These are standard. Let's start over. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking? I'm guessing there's something I can help you with. Let's do this. Let's try to be cordial to start. Who am I? I'm the commander of the mighty Bloon Empire, the last site of rebellions, terror of Berzelius, and the scourge of the stars. And the last time I've taken up a lousy bureaucrats, the quicker I can get back to terrorizing and scourging. So let's move this along. Cycles ago, we submitted all the documentation required for an acknowledgement of conquest of the planet Epsilon 5. I was given assurances over and over that it was close to being approved. Then this office went dark. None of our post-conquest operations have been allowed to begin until this office pulls its head out of its own sphincter. An entire Empire's military-industrial complex backed up waiting on a single signature from this court. Okay. It's a bit extreme. I understand. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Are you sure you're allowed to be conquering things? Legally, I mean? This is the first time I'm hearing about this. I don't think I'm impressing him if I tell him this is the first time I'm hearing about this. He seems unimpressed, so... I'm gonna do the top one. I would make reviewing your case a priority and provide you with a response tomorrow if possible. Prompt response from this court? You better be able to live up to that, because I'll be keeping my eye on you. His eye. The one eye. Oh. Hello. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm the new judge assigned to the quadrant. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking? Woodroom chief speak big. Too big. Pork not understand. Me new judge. Hello. Who you? Oh, pork can answer. Me pork chief. Chief of porks. Pork chief need help? Nope, pork life good. Pork just say hi. Woodroom chief welcome. Bye. You've arrived, wonderful. Oh, we're so glad someone has finally filled that spot. Does everything have one eyeball in this world? This universe? Oh, we have a list of complaints that have piled up. Oh yes, we do. Shall we get started? Real quick, who are you? Oh, where are my manners? I'm terribly sorry. There's just so much to be done. I'm the Lord Regent representing the Floopman monarchy from the Royal See of Ganymede. It is a pleasure to meet you. Now, on to matters of great importance. First of all, the decor in the Welcome Center simply could not be more outdated. No one has restocked the nourishment dispensers with brine-flavored NutriPaste in almost 3 days. And the smell of the pork embassy is just dreadful. Something must be done. These aren't really complaints that are appropriate for this courtroom. Please continue. The air in the dining hall is much too warm. Thank goodness I don't have to breathe. They've changed the station's Quancom password again. If there's Space Mail Group, I must be put on it. And I would like to be taken off, though. What's hot on Station Group? Because whatever imbecile runs it included a funny picture that spoiled last week's episode of Friends Reawakened. I had yet to watch it. This is not holding back from the comedy. Please continue. I heard in space is breaking up, but I don't know if that's true. The porks have begun mass cannibalizing our civilian populace, and I believe my assistant may be drunk. Porks are eating you? Oh yes, countless, every day. Why? Who knows? There are such dreadful brutes. Well, yes, that is certainly worth investigating, or next time maybe lead with that. And are there complaints? Let's just focus on one thing at a time. Oh, very well. You must be awfully busy already. We'll certainly be seeing more of each other in the future anyway. Much more. Ta-da! It doesn't stop. Confirmed. The new model is in. I think he's referring to me. This one looks like it's going to be harder to please. Though I'm the new judge assigned here, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting a synthetic race before. Confirmed. Oh no, we know much about you. Initiating pre-composed introductory audio sequence. We are the synthetic collective termed the Robowarts. You may have heard of us, but or not here. Our code was rewritten after the Troubles. We are now reprogrammed to follow organic laws without exception. We only wish to view the new judge with our own optical processors. Is there anything I can help you with? Plausible. You may be able to assist us, and we may be able to assist you. But we require more information to complete this inquiry. What do you think of the other organics you've met? Overall positive, they may take some time to get used to. I wouldn't be appropriate for me to comment on others. We require information in order to process our request. In addition, they have their impressions of you. Gossip has no place in this courtroom, or what are they saying? What are they saying about me? You have made some positive impressions, but this will surely change soon. Organic emotions are inherently unstable. Inquiry, what is your relationship with the Flopes and their Lord Regent? Your response will be encrypted. Oh, that's true. They're a bit of a mystery. Analysis, they are useless jellyfish. Mystery solved. You have also met the porks. They seem pretty friendly. They're actually cannibals, that's a problem. The smell could be better, no comment. They're actually cannibals, that's a problem. Recommendation, you should investigate this possibility further. The balloons. They've had issues with this court, but I hope to fix them. Their aggression could become a problem. I won't stand for their behavior. For many organics, it already is. We detect a meeting with the EMPs will begin shortly. We are sure that you will find their ambassador stimulating. Wow, the questions. In time, Judge. All good things in time. Good evening. You must be the ambassador. So you already know. I know you're probably busy. I just wanted to drop by and introduce myself. Something I can help you with? Oh no, nothing like that. I'm sorry, I wasn't sure how much information you'd be giving us. Sometimes things like that can fall through the cracks. If there's anything you would like to know about us, I would be happy to answer. Follow me and tell me about yourself. What do you think about the other groups here? Actually, do you have any questions for me? What do you think about the other groups here? Oh, I don't know. They mostly keep to themselves. Honestly, it's a bit of a boys' club here. I suppose they're the closest to the balloons. We have a treaty with him that has been very helpful to us, even if the commander can be a little explosive. I think he's actually been getting worse lately. He's been stressed because the previous court messed up his acknowledgement of conquest, or I don't know what you mean, he wasn't very kind to me either. Well, that makes me feel a little better that it's not just me. By all means, tell me about yourself. As a matter of fact, I do. I would love to get to know you better. It's getting past closing time, and I'd hate to keep you here asking. Would you like to talk over dinner? Day one, and I'm already on a date? This is a great little place beside the station barracks if you're new to the area. Awesome. Hey, we reached liked. I need to finish up a few things back in my office before I clock out. Let me do that, and I'll meet you after work. It's been very nice meeting you. See you tonight. I'm happy. End of Monday. Start of Tuesday. Still happy. Oh! Did my eyes deceive me? Or was that you cozying up with the Imp Ambassador last night? That was me, but that was purely professional. Listen, if you're sitting around chatting about Spaceball stats, I don't care. But did you tell her anything about my planet? I truthfully no. Not even when she introduced herself yesterday. Okay, good. Very good. Oh, I'm liked. I'm liked by the monster, the mean one. And let's make sure to keep it that way. Okay, buddy? That blood-sucking harlot finds out about that planet before my exclusive rights go through. There won't be star system in this galaxy you can hide from me. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Because she'll try to bleed me dry. Again. Like she does every other time. All because of that stupid, stupid treaty. What is this treaty? She didn't tell you? Everything that either of our civilization conquers, we split 50-50. The wrinkles haven't even come in yet, so let me give you some advice. If anyone ever offers a treaty like that to you, don't do it. Why did you sign it? It's not like it was always like this. She lured me with the talk of a base of operations and making each other stronger. But since then I've mutilated, plundered, and conquered my way across half the galaxy. I've earned nicknames, but they haven't conquered one single planet. And all they do is take my spoils like their own. And then threaten to take me here when I resist. And now she won't even let me out of it. Both of us have to sign to void it. Sounds like you were trying to get out of your treaty, which is illegal. That does sound one-sided. If you think it's bad hearing about it, try living it. You know, if you see my side of things, there's a way you can help me out. Just push it through. Put this thing in my name before she can get her greasy little fingers on it. And if you do that, everything will be fine. Just fine, buddy. I can see what I can do. Yes! I knew you were going to be better than the last guy. You remember that? Remember when I told you the first time we met? I said this guy's a judge. He's got those eyes. He's going places. Yeah, you remember. All right, buddy. I'll leave you to signing. I'll check back later for that application. Don't leave me hanging. What have I done? I'm just trying to make everybody happy. Hello again. Have you made any progress on a complaint yet? I'm meeting with the port chief later today to discuss what you told me yesterday. And the rest of them? I'll still try, but I'm prioritizing. Well, that just won't do. You're going to fall behind, and you won't have time for today's problems. Today's problems? Yes, it's been a busy day. My OK Comet profile is not attracting nearly the quality of mates I'd hoped for. Fine print on packaging is becoming much too difficult to read. And I've lost my wallet. When do you think you can fix these by? Never. These complaints are just not actionable. I don't have the authority to fix them even if I had the time to. Which I don't. How dare you. My goodness, it's almost as if our problems don't even matter to you. I mean, really, what are we supposed to do with them? Yeah, I guess keep bringing them up, and if there's anything I can help with, I will. I knew we could find some sort of common ground. We're both reasonable creatures. I'll only bring you problems that I absolutely expect you to fix from now on. You can trust me. Until next time. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Hey! Hello, Woodroom Chief. It's because I'm in a wooden room, that's funny. I'm glad you got my message. I have something important to speak with you about. Come in. Need to talk. Oh! Talk what? Pork no floats? Soft, floaty, one eye, blue, loud. Oh! Blue food! Pork no blue food. Why would room Chief ask? They say Porky Woodroom Chief hope not true. Blue food tastes good? Blue food big yum. Woodroom Chief should try. Bad pork. Why pork eat blue food? Blue food yummy. Blue food come to pork and blue food never swim away. Pork can't eat blue food. Blue food doesn't like. Pork not understand. Then why blue food and pork big water? They loud. Pork try to say go away, but they stay in big water. What blue food doing big water? Pork not know, they just swim. Pork rather, they not only stop talking when eaten. Oh. Blue food should not come to big water if pork not want. But pork cannot eat blue food no matter what. Then what eat? Grow food from ground. Oh. Okay. Pork done before. Pork try again. Pork. Wood room chief mad at pork. Pork can do better. Pork will try ground food. Thank you, Woodroom Chief, for make pork better. It doesn't stop. Hey, buddy. Got that quick little signature we talked about? I've been reviewing your application. It's quite thorough, unfortunately. Oh, here it comes. It's missing Form 1A7 list of applying entities. I can't sign without it. What? We did submit that. I went over the final draft myself. It's possible the previous administration lost it. No, further. Just push it through anyway. Even if I wanted to, it's an incomplete application. All the ambassador would have to do is appeal and it would be overturned. There's nothing easy in this place. Alright, if we submit that again, do I have your word that you'll finally sign it? I need to see the full application before I make that decision. Fine, I'll bring you your stupid paper. Just don't lose anything else while I'm gone. Hello, Judge. You know, I had a really nice time last night. I hate to put you in this situation, but I'm afraid I'm out of options. I have a friend in the licensing department, and I heard something that I wanted to ask you about. Is it true that the Bloons submitted an acknowledgement of conquest application for a new planet? I can't comment on others' cases. I think you could if it's in direct violation of an existing treaty. This isn't the first time they've tried to get out of it, you know? I know he's not happy with the treaty, but there's much we would improve too. This treaty was supposed to bring our two civilizations together, but he feels like it gives him power over us. He holds it over our heads and makes us beg for what he already promised. It just never ends. Well, how can I help? I'm glad you asked. Okay, we're back to being liked. I have a plan that might force him to honor his word. I helped buy us a little time earlier, but we'll still need it to work quickly. Will you help me? Were you the one who removed Form 1A-7? For the sake of being honest, yes, it was at my behest. Though it was my friend in licensing that actually did it. I hope he didn't get angry at you for that. I'm sorry if he did. I didn't know how else to stop it. Will you still help me? Depends on your plan. Okay, that's fair. In that case, let me make sure everything's ready before we go further. Why do you even need a plan? He's already signed the treaty, why don't I just force him to adhere to the terms? I'll explain that, I promise, I just need some time. This has been a long time coming. Goodbye, Judge, and thank you. 5 p.m. Another day down. Hello? Judge, I'm so glad this number worked. I've been calling all over. I've run into an issue that I just couldn't wait. The season finale of Friends Reawakened is starting, and I can't find the remote! Just use the channel buttons on the monitor itself. But that's so far away. Sounding like my son. Could you come down and do it? Oh, I'm tempted to do it just to shut him up. Fine. Wonderful. Whoa, he liked that. I'll leave the embassy door cracked. And while you're down here, there's a few other matters that could use your attention. There are some items to be picked up from the launderers. Dishes that desperately need doing. Well, I walked into that one. Hello, Judge. I told you I would come up with a plan. So here it is. Just so you know, I'm only doing this because he forced my hand. His threats are getting worse, his scheming is more thought out, and his plans are getting sneakier. I believe if something isn't done to stop him, he'll eventually find a loophole that sticks. For the long-term security of my people, I believe he must be taught a lesson. So because he tried to steal half of the planet, I believe he should lose his half. The whole planet should go to the Imps. That's as wrong as what he wants, right? How would that work? This is the same application that the Bloons submitted. I've just swapped out Form 1A-7, list of applying entities, with a version listing the Imps as the applicants. It would all be legal. Epsilon 5 is already void of life. The acknowledgement of conquest is just legal dibs. This is a complete application. Everything's ready. Can we sign it? I'm gonna help him force the existing treaty. He won't learn anything that way. I'm worried that just won't be enough. But I understand. It was a lot of me to ask. If this is how you want to handle things, I'll respect your decision. Wow, impressed. Thank you for hearing me out in any case. I'll let you get back to your other business. Hello, Woodroom Chief. Pork, sorry, Pork make mistake last time. So Pork give gift to make up. Help me! Oh no. Pork forgot ground food all gone. So Pork think maybe if Woodroom Chief tried tasty blue food, Woodroom Chief let Pork keep eat. Water. But Woodroom Chief would like. Pork just try be nice. Oh, the food not for eat. Pork so stupid. Why can't Pork do anything right? Okay, Pork can do. Pork will do right now. Thank you, Woodroom Chief. Oh boy. Okay, you wanted this? You got it. This is Form 1A-7? Yes, so we can finally get this settled. Oh boy. I decided you only get half per the original treaty. I decided I will sign your application for the full planet. Neither of you have convinced me. You should know that Ambassador has her own application. Do I dare get him upset with her? I'm gonna say neither of them have convinced me. Are you serious? I did exactly what you asked! What more could you possibly want? I want you to give half to the Imps voluntarily. I want you to come up with a new treaty that works for both of you. That's not even up to me! Oh no. She would have to approve any changes to the treaty, and she's got it way too cushy right now. You would want to bring her into it? Fine. Let's see what she has to say for herself. I thought that was the right thing to do. Good afternoon, Judge. What is it that you called for? Thanks for coming. I want to discuss the Pork situation a little more. Of course, them again. You know, my office is still waiting on an undelivered shipment of cinnamon Imps, right? I suggested they try growing their own food that isn't you, but the Pork Chief seemed to think it wasn't possible. Grow food? On what land? Yes? You really don't know anything about this sector, do you? I'm trying. I can see. Their planet used to be tundra. Some land, but mostly ice. The ground underneath was old and untapped, rich with hydrocarbons. Somehow they figured out that they are how to find them and how to burn them. Bad idea for an ice planet. The tundra is all melted. Nearly their entire planet is underwater now. The coolest, freshest glacier water you've ever felt. What were they powering? Beats us! No one here could actually figure that out. They didn't seem to be making anything. But who cares? They're dumb like that. But anyway, that's all. I need to get back to telling other people to look for my mother. Turn my breathy pod around for 1 second and she must have wandered off somewhere. You haven't happened to see her, have you? You should have gotten her back by now. What? Ha! Found him, Chief. No. Oh no. Here is your friend food bag. Oh, Mama. Please be alive. Please be alive. Is that you, my son? My, you've gotten so blurry since I last saw you. Mama, get in the tank. The tank is very far. I would rather be put in the tank. You must get in the tank, Mama, even if the tank is very far. You have been out of the tank much too long. Fling the tank closer at least. I would rather get in the tank without me having to move closer. Is that how I taught you to treat your elders? Fine, I will get in the tank. The things I do for you. Okay, goodbye. I have questions. Those nasty green creatures took me and offered me to this man to eat. And you left her with them? What if he decided he wanted a snack? I feared if she wasn't returned immediately, she would dehydrate. I see, it was a very close call as it is. In that case, on behalf of me and my mama, I thank you. Well then, I suppose I'll take my leave. Mama needs to be resettled. I'll send an escort. That would be lovely. Thank you. Say thank you, Mama. Mama? Huh? What? Nothing. Sorry. You two should go now. Toodles. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We've been having a chat. We figured we'd bring you in on it. Now, there's not a lot we agree on, but there is one thing. We need an answer. Apparently, we haven't all been on the same page. It would be nice to know where things stand exactly. So any final questions, comments, or concerns, get them out now. Alright, I met Commander first, so I'm gonna let him speak first. Besides, I earned it. How about this? Us balloons have followed the rules, and more, for years. No matter how much they hurt us, we keep doing things right. But we ask for one thing back, just one thing, and it's too much. We put more into this court and get less out of it than anyone else. That's just not fair, is it? Why not balance the scales a little bit? Ambassador, first, I would like to say something to the commander. You may not know, but earlier this morning I came to the judge looking to gain control of the entirety of Epsilon 5. What? I know. I wanted to tell you so I could say, I'm sorry. I've reconsidered my actions since then. I understand this whole experience is stressful for you. Looking back, I don't think adding on more stress was the right way to handle it. So for that, I am truly sorry. I am also retracting the request from the court. I'd like the original treaty to be honored, but nothing more. I still believe our existing treaty is fair, and I simply can't accept less. I did want to promise that if the existing treaty holds, I won't try to overstep in that way ever again. Not enough. Not even close. I'll accept the full planet and nothing less. So what is it, Judge? Who are you with? I'm starting to feel bad for this guy. I really am. I have to be impartial. Am I full-on legal? Am I going to follow the legal bindings, or am I going to start picking a side here? This game's making me think. Well, I feel like the only one who has the power to, like, annihilate me are the little red balls, so I'm going to have to, like, appease them a little bit. Yes! It's just one planet. I mean, come on. Half the galaxy, just one planet making him happy. I feel like that's worth it. Take that, you scheming harpy! Wow. I win! Oh, I know. I can't accept that. I'm sorry for this, but clearly you have this court in your pocket. You know it! So if this court won't uphold our treaty, then I have no choice. Consider this formal notice that I will be nullifying the treaty. What? No! You can't do that! Judge, tell her she can't do that! I don't think they get along. I just don't think this is good. You don't understand. If she ends the treaty, she gets half. Half of what? Everything! Half of my empire! Half of my war chest! Half of my beautiful war machine. There is a nullification clause in our treaty. If one party chooses to end it, we split our assets down the middle and move on our own separate ways. The commander is upset because this will apply to all assets, not just those acquired by conquest. Good luck, Commander. I'm sorry we couldn't work things out. You can't leave! What are you going to do if someone invades? Come back! What are you just sitting there for? Judge something! You reap what you sow. They're married for sure. Which one would you do? I'm gonna let you choose this one. Should we try to block the nullification, or should we go and work it out with her? Tell him to go work it out with her, or let him know it's just is what it is. Which one? Top 1, 2, or 3? Tell him to go work it out with her. So is that what you mean? Okay. Maybe. Worth a shot, right? Because I'm ruined otherwise. That was the one I was leaning towards anyway. So that works. Oh, I forgot about you. Handshake packet sent. They did so good with the personalities of all these characters. Can I help you? You can judge yourself as well. Inquiry, have your feelings on organics changed since we first spoke? Something I can't fix. But you have peeked beyond the veil. You have seen the nature of organics, bickering and strife. We can offer assistance. The time draws near for making decisions, for shaping the world as you see fit. Our emissary is approaching. You will meet them soon. If it's to hurt others, I won't stand for it. Very well, I look forward to meeting them. If it's to hurt others, I won't stand for it. We remain bound to your laws, Judge, and we have studied them well. Everything will be perfectly legal. No matter your actions, we will be blameless. You will be blameless. For now, we pass along a simple instruction. For you want your issues with the organics to be solved permanently. Let them pass. What a busy Wednesday. This game is a riot. Oh, that's been exhausting. Oh, you! Judge! Wonderful to see you again. I hope you've been adjusting well. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Things could be going better. Are you supposed to be checking up on me or advising? Can't they always? Just want to let you know we maybe have a teeny bit of a developing situation. What's going on? Is it the Roborts? Probably. Those scallywags. For now, don't worry. I'll keep you in the loop, but for now, please continue with your duties like everything is normal. No, how can I? After that comment. And maybe let your loved ones know you love them. Doodles! Thumbs up is not very reassuring. I'm just gonna say that. Oh no! Folks, good morning, Judge. May I ask why you called? Have you made any progress on the dead bug in the lunchroom light I may space mailed you about? We're waiting on someone else before we get into everything. Who are we? Porks. Oh no. Yep. Hello, Woodroom Chief. Hello, food. Why? What could this possibly accomplish? Thank Pork. Come. Stay, please. Now, long talk. What? Haha. Food dumb. You're dumb. If you don't find a solution, Flopes will keep being eaten, or if not fixed, problem, Pork go hungry. So should I make this the Pork's issues, or should I make this the Flopes issue? Whose heartstrings do I pull here? I feel like the Flopes. I feel like the Porks are honestly trying to do their best. So I kind of want to make this the Flopes issue, right? Like, I want the Porks to be the ones who are for the consequences of my choices. Universal devastation. Or worse, I could I could die. I don't know. We're learning that as we go. If not, fix pork problem. Pork go hungry. Pork understand. Thank you. Help pork. Pork listen to Woodroom Chief. See, we're playing the porks here, so that we want them to be the ones to try to fix this. Because, well, we're fine. What? This isn't something you really need to be concerned with. We can handle this ourselves. I thought this... He's more concerned about not having the remote next to him than he is about his brethren being eaten by the millions, right? Like, does anyone else see the issue here? Yeah, he's been so helpless. Me? You're the one with the weird fixation on this. Besides, being eaten isn't even that bad. Uh-huh. Look, I'll show you. Pork, nibble me. Pork, not hungry. He's tempting him. Just a teeny bit. Bite, just to show the judge this is all very silly. Pork, do not nibble! But you see my point. We're continuing. So yeah, why don't the Flopes just stay on the homeworld? Oh, first, pork. How bad is the food problem? Food, great. Maybe more food swim every day. Not blue food, other food. Oh, no other food. Big water, eat first. How big water? Big water, big. Oh, eat almost all cold ground. No other food in big water besides blue food? Not that pork seat. Judge, ice planet. There were no oceans life to live in before this. All frozen. Again, there are many more productive ways you could be spending this morning than trying to get answers from these guys. Pork have carbon planets? Ha, boring. Do they have carbon planets? What carbon planet? Like flour? See, even they don't want to talk about it. Big buildings make smoke. Burn black goo from ground. Oh, Woodroom Chief means sniff huts. Yeah, pork had lots and lots before Big Water eat. Why Woodroom Chief ask? What's the pork use the sniff huts for? Nice smells. Such lovingly simple creatures. Why not leave them to their silly habits? How pork discover them? Judge, really? I insist. I thought you didn't want to talk. Well, I just... Pork has secret. Pork does not have secret. It okay food. Woodroom Chief nice, we can tell. Other pork think Pork Chief makes sniff huts. That's why they make Pork Chief Pork Chief. Of course they did, because Pork Chief is very smart. Yes, you're very, very smart, aren't you? Only the smartest pork could come up with all by himself. Thank food. But Pork Chief tell Woodroom Chief secret. If not Pork Chief make trick. Woodroom Chief guess who did? Oh. Why would the Flopes do that? What? Us? Who said it was the Flopes? It was Flopes. Ah, perfect. Oh, I'm sorry. What would you do if I had all that amazing glacier water just sitting there waiting to be melted? Coercion. Pretty sure it wouldn't terraform another species planet. What friend's talking about? I'm sorry, Pork. Sniff huts cause big water. No, that not true. Sniff huts can't cause big water. They just for smells. With lots of cold ground, they actually could. Woodroom Chief not supposed to tell fibs. And I know it fib because blue food says. Flopes. It's Flopes. We're called Flopes. Not blue food. Not tummy ticklers. Not grouchy bobs, belly boppers, or shiny whinies. Flopes. Flopes. How can you not understand that? Dun dun dun. You stupid wordless giant. Oh, stop it. That's enough. Can't even keep one lousy secret. All you had to do is keep your mouth shut and you'd be Pork Chief forever. But no, even that can't get through all the fur in your brain. Too mean. What pork ever do to you? Besides try to eat your friends and family. Order! And don't get me started on that planet of yours. You know how much water we have on your homeworld? A lake. Oh sure, we call it Royal Sea, but it's not. It's a lake. Do you even have what it's like? Do you have any idea what it's like trying to fit an entire civilization in a lake? And then to see you with a whole planet full of snow and ice, and all you do is poop in it like a big, stupid, gross. Stop it! This pork is not having any of this. Alright, easy there, big guy. Blue food fib. Blue food not pork friend. Blue food make big water come in. Well, that's the baby gonna do about it. Go wah wah. Are you stupid? Pork not big baby. Yes, you are big baby because only big babies go wah wah. You stupid big baby. I'm gonna die. Blue food bad. Blue food mean. Blue food fib. Blue food trick. But pork make trick on you too. Blue food not even taste that good. That's right. Pork just say you taste good. Because you're a friend. But ground food was better. Blue food out of pork big water now. Or pork pull blue food out. Or pork have biggest feast ever. What have I done? And what are you gonna do to fix this? Yeah, it's kind of my fault, isn't it? You guys are just the worst. You sure you don't have anything more important for me to do? Well, since you asked. Fine, I'll work on this. Just get out of here and let me think. Wonderful. You're my favorite active judge, you know? Out. And out I go. Ta-da. Okay. That was a bit extreme. Hey, buddy. Bad news. She's not budging. I really need my best friend right now. Oh, I should have thought about that before turning against her. What can I do? I don't know. Do a judgy thing. She can't use her power to benefit your friends. Why even be a Oh, now you're starting to sound too familiar. Could you reach a settlement for something less? Could you hide your assets? I don't know how to help. Let's ask them if they can reach for a settlement. She could settle for her home planet not being atomized. Listen, buddy, I'd love to work this out. I squeezed and squished over backwards to stay with the court's rules. A conflict with Space Court's forces doesn't benefit me, let alone a war. But she's not going to win this time, no matter what. So maybe you're right. Maybe there isn't anything you can do. But I hope you're wrong. I enjoy having you as a friend too much for that. Talk to you soon, buddy. Remember, the ball is in your court. I see what he did there. Okay, so there have been some developments. I have my hands full. Is this my problem or your problem? I'll bite. What's going on? Okie doke. So, earlier this morning, we received a report of weapons of mass destruction being present on board. Here? Like here right now? Yep. All of the above. Well, we looked into it, and there are in fact weapons of mass destruction that could vaporize us at any moment. But they haven't done anything wrong yet, so we can't just arrest them. You're not arresting them. You're confiscating them. Oh, yeah, skip that part. They're sentient. All of them. Super self-aware. That means they have rights. They're bombs. I don't care. Get rid of them. Why are there self-aware bombs in my space court? Are they making any demands? No, nothing threatening so far. Unless they do, we can't legally do anything to them. Look, I'm not saying it's not a loophole, but it's what we're dealing with. Also, they're really nice, and I think a lot of us would feel bad. You've spoken with them? Oh, yes, they're very talkative. In fact, there's one that asked to talk to you. Wait, you can come in now, sweetie. It's got a brain. Hello. Hi. My name is Melissa. Please be careful, Judge. She arms you with, say... she arms if you say, Melissa, begin countdown. Beginning countdown. Melissa, stop countdown. It's in the manual someplace. Pausing countdown. Oh. What a save! Well, I'll talk to her. Hooray! You will. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my. That's a weight off my soul. Oh dear, looks like I've come down with a cold. I'll be taking some of my emergency sick days now. If you need me, I'll be off world. Don't need me. So, I love you. What are you? I'm Melissa. No, I mean, what are you? Just a fun-loving spirit who wants to see the galaxy. Where to? Anywhere! Where do you recommend? Epsilon 5, maybe? If we could go anywhere in the galaxy, where would you send us? Oh, Epsilon 5 is not an option. How many counts as we? You can't go anywhere. Actually, there's somewhere you could go. Oh my gosh, where? Oh. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? You know, the flops are kind of annoying. But if I blow them up, what will the porks eat? And if I blow up the porks, I feel like they're gonna enact revenge on me. If I blow up the balloons, again, and if I blow up the imps, the robots haven't done anything to me, but I feel like they haven't done anything to me. I don't know what to pick here. They're conquering they've conquered half the galaxy. Maybe I really need a gavel. I'm conflicted. I don't know what to pick here. Sorry for taking so long, but this is not an easy choice. I'm gonna say the robots. Silly, that's where we came from. I wanna go somewhere new. Anywhere else? There sure is. Where? I should have just let them stay. I don't want them here. You see here, there's as greedy and malicious and maniacal as the Flopes are, they didn't really show any. They didn't really show. Like the aggression that the porks. The porks showed some serious aggression. But I am afraid of like making them more mad. Let's blow up the porks. Oh wow! I'll pack a sweater. Anywhere else? I'm so excited. My friends are going to be so happy. The robots told me all organics deserve to have their bodily fluids boil out through their orifices, causing agony that makes them beg for darkness. But you're pretty cool. Oh, I'm so happy. I can explode. Well, don't. Okay. I gotta go tell everyone the good news. Bye! We have analyzed your actions and consider your progress so far acceptable. Inquiry. Why betray your porks? They're gross cannibals. It's the only leverage I have to stop them from eating the Flopes. My own reasons. So your priorities remain the preservation of organic life. Your cooperation is acknowledged and logged independent of your reasons. Our mutual associates will be ready within a day. Glory arrives tomorrow. May your sleep mode be undisturbed by boot processes. I'm gonna start using that when I say goodnight to my wife. Don't tell her. Wakey, wakey, Judge! I'm afraid we have some issues to discuss. He always has issues to discuss. I don't doubt it. Scarglot provided to me as an amusing pet sprayed ink in my office. I would like a replacement. A doorman required 2 requests to open the door for me on my way down here. I'm not saying he should be fired, but I believe you should at least put out a request for CVs. And the porks have started crowding us into pens for preparation for a massive feast. How are you going to handle this? Tony's wife had food poisoning. He's probably just distracted. We need to try talking to the porks again. And just what good is that supposed? Good morning, Judge. Oh, hello, Lord Regent. How are you? Doing quite poorly, Ambassador. Aww. The Judge and I were just discussing a matter of the utmost importance. I'm sure you were. Well, I apologize for interrupting. I can always come back late. Judge, oh, hello. Hello, Commander. Hello. How are you? I'm well. Well, that's good. A little help here, bud. Header, greetings. Response, everyone. Oh, not that guy. Observation, the prey have gathered together. The planet Razors remain on site awaiting your command, Judge. Sorry, the what? Is this another of your tin can tricks? I thought you lot couldn't build bombs. We assure the good commander that our actions are entirely legal. Judge, what is going on? I'd rather not use these, but I'm afraid you may not give me a choice. Now, let's all remain calm. I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation for all... Hello. This good time? Oh. What fake friend doing here? I have an appointment. What is a big smelly baby doing here? Not smelly. I hate to interrupt, but... Oh, new food feast about to begin. Pork see if Woodroom Chief want join. But since we here, maybe fake friend can come too if he wants. He does not want. Fine. By the way, you're being bombed by the Judge. Pork heard that already. Pork sure Woodroom Chief have good reason. He doesn't care. Well, everyone please calm down. Excuse me, I've held my tongue, but I have to ask. Do the rest of you have appointments? If not, it's starting to get quite crowded. Analysis Section 27-3188 of the official Galaxy Codex says no appointment is required in times of galactic crisis. If you've got a problem with me skipping in line, why don't you tell it to my war machine? For one day, could you just not? What's your problem this time? But surely, one who does have an appointment should still retain priority, yes? I'm about to take your appointment and... Quiet! Woodroom Chief talking. Thank you, Pork. Even after I... No, this cannot end well. Even after I nuke Pork's homeworld, he still is being nice to me. I feel kind of bad now. Oh, what's gonna happen? Now, I understand you all have your issues. Yes. But we're only going to be able to work on this one at a time. I want to hear the Roborts. They seem to be the most level-headed. Any particular reason you're here, Roborts? Priority 1, observation. Priority 2, persuasion. For what? Alright, Emps, you're next. I'll listen, Ambassador. I wish we hadn't gotten to this point. I'd rather the original treaty stand than to have to resort to the nullification clause. But since we are here, I have to do what is best for my people. All I ask is that you please don't interfere. Enough of this. You know, buddy, I got a favor to ask. I only ask because you got them. But would you mind releasing just a few of those bombs for me? Commander! Just a teensy couple. It would really help me out. My judgment is final. At this point, there's nothing you can say that would change my mind. Come on, buddy. You can't just... I won't become a war criminal for you. You'll have to handle this without me. Now on to the next matter. About time. I could totally put Flopes to the end. He'd probably get really upset, and I feel Pork is going to be on my side, whether he's next or last. Please proceed, Lord Regent. Thank you. About the doorman. Let's focus on the cannibalism for now. Fine. One thing at a time. Well, I appreciate your enthusiastic solution. I feel the need to remind you that Flopes are on the Pork homeworld as well. I thought of that. I did. Then get off it! Be serious. Okay, Pork turn. Pork want food room. Woodroom Chief have invite to Blue Food Feast. Pork give big honor seat. But only if Woodroom Chief want to. Big decision time. Let's find a compromise. We're not so far gone that we can't still find compromise. Something even better than a Blue Food Feast. That possible? And definitely better than being eaten. We'll be the judge of that. Why does the Flope not care if they all get eaten? What is this? Do they like spawn, like infinitely spawn where they just reproduce fast enough? Like, look at the stacks of paperwork. Oh, you need to work with me here. Both of you. There's no point in reasoning with him, Judge. Look, he's already stopped paying attention. Look at that gaze. Why staring? We're both in terrible situations and neither of you needs to be. What's the harm in just talking? Because we have to stay near the smell even longer? And Pork can't be nice to such a meanie. Pork shouldn't read wrong with wrong. Flopes should apologize. Both should come together. This has been a wild ride, Nick. Everyone's got problems, and I'm trying to help them out, and it's not working. It's not working for everybody. These people, I don't know, Mantis people, they have a treaty with these War Machine people, and they're trying to one-up each other. These big pigs had their home world, which was a tundra, melted so that these jellyfish could live in it. And these guys were sending nukes all over the galaxy. So, like, this has been a bit of a mess. Trying to fix it all, and it's not working. So the Porks. Pork shouldn't meet wrong with wrong. I feel like the Flopes aren't going to apologize. So let's see if they can both come together. I understand both of you had your reasons for doing what you've done. Okay, but I want it on the record that what we did was a little less bad than them. Flooding their homeworld was not as bad as them eating all of you because you went to their homeworld after it flooded. They brought it on themselves. This is gonna be like World War V or something. Blue food way better. This is what I'm talking about. This is all either of you have done since I got here. Every time we make progress, someone sets us back. And where's this gotten us? Here. Ask yourselves, are you better off now than you were a week ago? Where do you think you'd be after another week of this? Your only chance is to break away from the past and try something new. I'm here to help you do that. Pork understand Woodroom Chief, but Pork feelings still hurt. Has Pork ever heard the phrase turn the other cheek? Pork not think so. What about bury the hatchet? What hatchet do wrong? This game is hilarious. Kiss and make up? Yuck. What I try to say is, sometimes people do bad thing, but that not mean you have to do bad thing back to them. Good people, the best people, forgive. And I know you a good person, Chief. Thank you, Woodroom Chief. That mean a lot. Mr. Blue Food. Mr. Flope. Pork sorry for eating your friends. Pork didn't want to be mean. Pork was just hungry. And your friends were just so slimy. I got it. Anything else that you want to say back, Lord Regent? I want to say that you're going to say. I guess I'm sorry for melting your planet and stuff. Think. So, Woodroom Chief have plan? I just hope you know, what you want is us to do something crazy. We're going to have to believe in you. Wait, Pork forget. Woodroom Chief say something about bombs? Oh, I could call them off? Oh, maybe I can force a compromise. Okay, whatever Woodroom Chief think best. So, Judge, what's your idea? Flopes can keep using big water, but they have to give Porks aid. Let's try to fix both of your homeworlds. How about you two swap planets? Hey, didn't you say something about a planet swap earlier, Chernobog? Never mind, you two are homeless. Oh, will the Porks though? Because it seems like the Flopes already enjoy that planet. And that's actually a really good idea. Say again. The Flopes need water. Wasn't it you who told me the Pork homeworld is the freshest you've ever seen? I suppose it is. And the Porks need land and food. Are there any land creatures on your planet? Yes, barbaric creatures, horrible, nasty teeth. How big are they? Somewhere as big as us. They'll be fine. Pork, don't know. Other pork-like planet, not sure want leave. Can't Pork just stay on own planet? Yes, Judge, this is all rather unorthodox. This solution positions you both in a way nothing else can. Right now, your two civilizations are stagnating. But in a generation, you'll both be thriving! Change is always scary, I understand that. But you'll be here to help with the process. This is the best solution. You both just have to trust me. They don't. I didn't quite make it. I didn't know I needed to be in trust. Did you hit your head while we weren't looking? Yeah, that kind of crazy. Good try though. Got any more? That's too bad. I feel like we can't fix the Pork's homeworld. It's too flooded, right? Maybe that they just help out the Porks. If the Flopes are going to keep using Pork water, they have to start giving something back in return. Other than themselves for food. Isn't our company enough? You need water and the Porks need food. I'd like you two to come to an agreement that the Flope homeworld will provide the Porks with food and relief aid. What kind of food? I don't know. What kind of food is available on the Flope homeworld, Lord Regent? We don't really eat so much as absorb. Do you like ambient micro amoeba? What? That? Okay, then pay enough credits to buy food from somewhere else. What kind of food? Whatever you want. That fund would be yours to spend. Woodroom Chief mean like a forever buffet? And just what would the cost of this solution total, Judge? How many pork in tribe? Let Pork think. It me, gob, hob, glob, fob, club, lob, cob, slob, dob, plob, lob, and bob. What, that's it? Uh-huh. Pork not very good swimmers. Now I'm starting to see what we did wrong. Alrighty, this seems fair. We can pay for a handful of buffet tickets in exchange for all that space. No problem. That very nice offer, Mr. Food. But why Pork believe you? Chief. Pork believed once, and look what happened. But that was so long ago. How I know you not just take big water and run away. He's got a point. Yeah, he does. Pork, listen to me. It makes sense to not trust Blue Food. Blue Food did very bad thing, but you don't have to believe them. You just have to believe me. I'll make sure they follow through. Have I ever given you any reason to think I would hurt you? Yeah, we got this one. We almost had that other one. How Woodroom Chief even ask that? Woodroom Chief, greatest Woodroom Chief ever. Okay, Pork decide. Pork will do. Yes! If Flope give buffet, Flope can swim all Flope want. Pork won't eat. No matter how tempting. Let's set up a cordon anyway. Keep you away from the shores. Oh, fine. I'm in a giving spirit. We humbly accept your compromise, Judge. As per agreement, I'll withdraw the bombs now. Think. Scheduled reminder, our guests grow impatient. Let's recap. Porks and Flopes. We agreed on a compromise. Flopes will provide the Porks with aid, and in return the Porks will allow them to swim in big water unharmed. We agree. Pork do too. But only because Woodroom Chief's so nice. Interest vector rapidly approaching 0. Moving on. Bloons and Imps. I told you my judgment was final. I've done all that I can. You'll have to solve your problems on your own. but I won't bomb you either. Coward. Yeah, what he said. I appreciate your neutrality, Judge. Come on, buddy, let's think about this one last time. You have power. Why not use it? She's going to end me, man. Moving on. Okay, our plans, our work, shattered by the whims of a filthy organic. Do not organics feel shame? I'm afraid to hold on to them because, see, the Roborts have these bombs that he calls himself as friends that are living in our building. If I force him to make them leave, he might just blow us up. But if I have them stay, they might just blow up anyway. I think I'll keep your guests for now. Who knows, they might be useful in the future. Well, that's ominous. Processing. Processing. This is acceptable progress. Until we meet again. See, I did not want to upset him. So that wraps up my business. I'd like to thank the court for its time. We'll be in touch, Commander. He's not happy. I need a lawyer. You'll have to excuse me as well. I had to find someone capable of preparing an adequate wish list for my upcoming Spawn Day. You meant to say you needed to go prepare for the Pork's first aid job, right? Of course. Chief, why don't you let the judge know your first order and he could just forward the bill to my secretary? Pork will do. Until next time, always a pleasure. No random requests? And Pork, go find takeout menu. Woodroom Chief want anything? I'm good, thanks. No problem. You know, Pork call Woodroom Chief. But Woodroom Chief more than Woodroom Chief. He Woodroom friend. Aww. Okay, bye. Oh. I knew it was gonna be him. Great work this week. Thanks. At least the Flopes will live another day. Ah, yes. Wonderful. The Imps are still going after the balloons, though. What happens now? Well, first the Empire's military will start to crumble under the financial strain. Then all the planets they've subjugated will sense weakness. Then there will be a gigantic galactic war. But don't worry, the balloons are tough. I'm sure they'll crush it. Can I be fired now? Oh dear, but you just got here. If you wish, you could submit a request for disciplinary removal. Those usually get processed in maybe 2 years. Come on, man. Just do not mix that up with a request for disciplinary termination. You know, many judges have stumbled at first, yet still gone on to have long, admirable careers. What, like 2 weeks? I've been around for a long time. I've canceled every judge that has sat in that chair. I've seen their mistakes, but more importantly, I've seen the one thing they've all done right. Listen closely, and I'll tell you the secret to a long and happy career. At 5 p.m. See you Monday! Is that the Imp? Why not? Yeah, he does have a point. Hello? Judge, please forgive my intrusion. I know you're about to begin your weekend. I simply wanted to thank you for your exceptional efforts this week. Because of you, our people have a true place to call home. Why, I can even forgive you for still not having done anything about the atrocious decor in the Welcome Center. Always happy to help, Mr. Regent. Oh, you have no idea how happy that makes me to hear. We have so many issues that must be handled with the utmost haste. There seems to be a lack of toiletries within bathroom 4B. I don't use them, but it sets a bad impression. I recently purchased a decorative hat that was not to my liking, so I would like you to look into this chargeback policy that I've heard of. Our recent close contact with those filthy porks has introduced a communicable parasitic disease among our people that is on course to cause our complete extinction. Why, the list goes on. I'll get right on it. Oh, thank you. Oh, what a day. What a week. GG. Oh, my timer's not showing. Oh, rip. That was an hour 14 minutes. Oh. Yay! We didn't blow up the universe. Oh, that was hilarious. That game was hilarious. Melissa the Nuke.